Hey guys, Caleb Hughes, the Bass Under 34 here. Today I'm going to be doing a review on a new bait. It's not a new bait, but I bought it new a couple of weeks ago and I used it today and it's excellent. It's Rapala Husky Jerk. I got it in the silver color. This is a suspending jerk bait. Dives 4 to 8 feet, fairly shallow. This Rapala, guys, Strike King and Rapala are like two of my favorite brands. Because with Rapala, no matter how expensive they are, you're always going to get what you pay for with Rapala. That's just a fact. Like, even though a lot of them are made out of balsa wood, you can't really bounce them off cover and create reaction strikes with complete confidence like you would with normal baits. But, yeah. So, but I mean, you're always going to get what you pay for with Rapala, especially with Rapala. There's excellent baits. Alright, I'll give you guys another look at this bait from above. This bait right here, Rapala Husky Jerk, and I got it in the silver color. Silver color has like a blackish bluish tint right there to the top, whereas other baits in the silver color will just be like a straight up black type top. Yeah, this comes in a variety of colors. It comes in a lot of their newer colors. Some of their older baits, like their Rapala Original Floating Minnows, will come in more simple colors, whereas these come in all the newer colors. Let's talk about some features of this bait. A thing I really like about Rapala baits now, a lot of them come standard with VMC hooks. VMC treble hooks are amazing. I love VMC treble hooks. They're so sharp. Like, I have another segmented bait with those hooks on it, and I stick myself every time. And I mean, yeah, VMC treble hooks, guys, you will never go wrong with VMC treble hooks. They're extremely sharp, but I mean, the really fine tip on these hooks and the size of these hooks, you'll get good hook sets every time. There's a new kind of hook they have that has the special back hook with one like extended thing on it, but these do not have that. But it doesn't really matter, because I hardly lost a fish today with using it. This is a suspending jerkbait, guys. And suspending, all that means is that with every jerk, it goes down. It takes longer to float back up. Alright, I'll give you guys a little example. Suspending jerkbait. You're using it, give it some jerks, hits the name, and it goes down, and then takes longer to float back up. Like that. So all it's doing is, it's suspending with every jerk. Whereas with a floater, it'll just go like straight across and then float back up like that. So yeah, that's just the basic difference. Suspending, because they're more, they don't float too much, and you can get them to deeper depths than with the floaters by all means. These are the better baits for wintertime. Good pre-spawn baits. I've been using a floater for pre-spawn, but I don't think I'm going to go back. I caught like 7 off this today. So, yeah. Okay. There's not really too much special about this bait. This is just another Rapala bait. An excellent Rapala bait. Told you about the hooks, the suspending jerkbait. A neat thing about this bait is you can always identify a good jerkbait by how it sits in the water. Now, this is the one that's shorter than it. They'll make longer ones, different depths, and like 3 triple hooks. But you can always tell a good jerkbait by the way it sits in the water. Whereas floaters, a lot of floaters will just sit flat, and I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. But especially with suspending jerkbaits, you really want one that sits with its head about a ½ inch under the surface, like that. And like it'll be like that. If my hand's the surface, it just sits like just about like that. And that's exactly what it did today. Like really, I casted it out there, sat right there, and I knew I had a good bait. This is just another bait that Rapala has just knocked it out of the park. So yeah, guys, if you're not willing to come out there like me sometimes and pay $10 for like, like a shad wrap, or I mean shad wrap's like a crankbait, but an X wrap. If you're not willing to pay so much for an X wrap, then take a step down a little bit and go with its one that came before it, the Husky Jerk. Especially with Rapala baits, a lot of their newer baits are based off of baits that they've already created, which is what I really like about them. The oh so popular X-Wrap came, which is now like one of the greatest baits money can buy, was actually inspired off the original design of the Rapala original floating minnow. So yeah, I mean, the Shad Wrap, this is just an awesome bait. Like Rapala baits are so awesome, you always get what you pay for. They will catch just about any species in the water. Yeah. I'm fixing to probably go buy me some more Rapala baits. They're so awesome. But yeah. So, okay guys, if you're looking for a good, somewhat reasonably priced for Rapala baits anyway. So, with good hooks, comes in different colors, dives 4 to 8 feet, fairly shallow to mid-range. So yeah, you gotta go with the Husky Jerk. I mean, don't get me wrong, X-Wraps are awesome, but Husky Jerks, or if you want to take a step down and just start off with something you know is going to perform before you take that gamble with more expensive Rapala baits, go with its predecessor or the one that came before it. So before the X-Wrap, you would go with Husky Jerk and the original floating minnow, which is what I did, and I don't regret it one bit. Rapala Husky Jerk. I love this bait. One more good look at it right here. It's in the silver color, 4 to 8 feet. Got them BMC treble hooks on it. So yeah, that's it for this, guys. I'm just making a review video. Thank you to my new subscribers. Keep the comments up. Thank you guys so much. Like, comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you so much again. I'm Caleb Hughes, the Bass Hunter 34 here. Tight line, stay outdoors, and you have a God bless day.